Hey guys, Tyrip here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on road to Kharkov. Playing for today, spawning in the north, we have DarkRegion playing as Soviets. And his loadout is mechanized support, counterattack, and Soviet industry. Teaming up with him is Guard2707 playing as the Brits, who has Commandos, tactical support, and Vanguard. Myself and some in the south, we have mit40491. I think it's OKW, who has Luftwaffe ground forces and offensive and fortifications. Teaming up with him is Vic, also is OKW, who has Luftwaffe ground forces, breakthrough, and elite armor. In terms of rankings, rank 22 allied range team, random team here, Vic rank 5, Mit around rank 200. So a few skirmishes across the map. Wow, closing the distance with the Kubel here. Does force him away though. Conscript start for DarkRegion. Overall, pretty decent start for the Axis so far. And they're starting to get overwhelmed down the center. Stone Pioneers having trouble closing the distance. Starting to get overwhelmed. Conscripts making a charge for the cutoff. Oh, a little bit late on the retreat. And go down to the Stone Pioneers. Pretty big blunder there early on for DarkRegion. Almost forced away. We've got double Kubel assault in the center here. Trying to do some pushing as the Foxtrooters come in, and they're doing some good damage, but it looks like one of them going to go down here for Mit. And as soon as that happens, Guard2707 getting out of there. So a bit of a blunder there from Mit early on, but you know, kind of 1-for-1 conscript for Kubel. Did get quite a lot of value out of that Kubel while it was on the field. So, both OKW players going 3 Volks Kubel into truck. I wonder if we're going to see a double mechanized or maybe a split. So we're seeing a sniper back the other way for Guard2707. It's a little bit vulnerable to the Kubel, and that is on Vic's side of the map. I was going to say, when there were still 2 Kubels on the field, I'm surprised we haven't seen Guard2707 go for UC. Wow, that was a really late retreat. DarkRegion cutting it close. His attack map user. Quite often you don't really notice units inside buildings from the tactical map. Can lead to some squad losses. We're going for a bit of a chase down. Sniper having to backpedal. Got a 5-man upgrade for Guard2707. And 2 engineers. But yeah, Axis on the warpath here, getting a lot of map control. Doing very well for themselves so far. We're seeing a forward battle group here from Mit. Bring it slightly closer towards the cutoff. In fact, double battle group, that is very unexpected. Looks like he's trying to cut the wire there. Clips it. But Maxim beats him into the building. Squad gets close enough. Could have thrown in the incendiary grenade. Oh, it didn't have the munitions, in fact, so forget that. Sniper still hasn't got a kill. Pretty sure the Vic saw it earlier. This is a good position to come through this site. This hedge blocking the site from this building. Nice angle to attack from. People chipping away for some decent damage. What was that going on? That Volksgrenadier, 2 models running around the long way. Did quite a lot of damage, and we go sniper opening up. Engineers closing the distance, but getting overwhelmed here. Conscripts are making a bit of a pushback on Mit's side of the map. Hasn't really experienced his power spike yet. He's got a lot of squads running around on low health. Might have been an idea to put down one set of med crates back at his base. Just for the time being. They retreat there for Vic. But Sternpike needs to make it home. And we see some G43 Fusiliers being added to the mix. Did Vic lose a... Oh no. I thought he went 3 Fox. Okay, flak half track for Vic. Looks like Mitt not going to go for a light vehicle. Investing in the infantry support gun instead. Maybe he wants to contest the maximum inside the building. Meanwhile, shock troops for DarkRegion putting pressure on the fuel point here.
We have now installed a field hospital at headquarters.
Troops hiding in the smoke, hoping to get a close range ambush. Not much use being in that building. Not going to be able to assist, no windows in this direction. Smoke about to wear off. Shock troops a little bit slow to open up, and then the infantry support gun shell lands. So they do end up being forced off. And Vic just getting forced off completely on this side of the map. Tommy's fighting from cover with the 5-man upgrade backed up by the sniper. That's just an absolute nightmare for him to deal with. Seen the second squad of sappers and weapon racks picked up. Got some Piets. He's going snipe hunting with this Kubel, maybe expecting to be around here. Oh, popping the detection, would have spotted it, and he's got 2 squads moving to the retreat. Can Vic get the kill here? Oh my god, no way! That sniper is insanely lucky, and now the Kubel in a bit of trouble. Peace don't get close enough though. Man, that sniper, I can't believe they made it home there. Extremely lucky. It kind of ran down this patch of light cover for quite a long period of time, which allowed it to escape. Anyway, flak half track on the field now for Vic, helping him get a little bit more territory on this side. Man, that was such a well executed move from him as well, using the infantry awareness detection to find the sniper and track it down with the Kubel. It's a real shame that didn't end up paying off. He's jumping into the building here, putting pressure on the flak half track. He's just got 1 Piet though. And I think, yeah, the building will be out of range from the flak half track from that distance. I mean, the Piet's only having 35 range. Maybe not from this range though. Throwing a flare off, and Piet does indeed connect with the flak half track. Slight reposition there. Oh boy. A little bit late on the retreat there, but should make it home. Big old blob here, and we got some grenades ticked already. I'm covering the VP, but I have control of it at the moment. That mine there looked like a shoe mine to me, but I guess it wasn't. Big OKW blob pushing straight down the center, trying to overwhelm here. He jumps in the building, picks a shot, then backs away. 5-man double Bren, or just single Bren Tommies. Fighting strongly here, and some Commandos getting dropped in behind it. Roaring and trying to close the distance for the AT grenade. The flak half-track makes it out. He wants to set it up to deal with these Commandos. That doesn't get it done in time. Stumpanies have to retreat. Making use of the glider here for some reinforcements. Nice to see. Okay, Maxim switched over to the middle. Conscripts onto the cutoff here. We have a lot of units nearby though. Might be able to secure the cutoff, but not for too long. Mitt getting out his next truck. Gonna go for a fast tick up here. Meanwhile, it looks like we're seeing the same from DarkRegion, going straight into tier 4 and can just about get himself a tank. As long as the manpower allows. Might save for the KV1 though. A little more beefy, easier to keep alive in these team games.
Now unleash our soldiers' patriotic zeal to increase combat effectiveness.
He's trying to run away from the shock troops, but it's not working out well. Late retreat, but it looks like he's going to make it home. The other way, looks like the Piet's trying to sneak into position on the flak half track, but machine gun got to set up. Give some sight, allow the flak half track to get in there for some damage. No AT gun yet for Guard2707, so is having a little bit of trouble dealing with this flak half track. Smoke grenade in to close the distance. Mitt closing the distance himself, going to go right through the smoke onto the VP. Might be able to win. Those shock troops are pretty low in health. Oh yeah, especially with that infantry support gun shell landing. DarkRegion quick to retreat though. Looks like Guard2707 going to hit his Cromwell timing. The Schwer going up in a very aggressive position here for Mitt. Will allow some good control of this region of the map, but very vulnerable to getting pushed. And maybe see some attention from the B4 later in this match. Risky position though, out that far forwards. Both of the Axis players did go for Raketins, so that has slowed them down a little bit. Which haven't been necessary until now. And DarkRegion was also floating quite a lot of manpower. Could probably do with another conscript, maybe as this. Plenty of things he needs in his composition right now. No real excuse to be floating that much. But indeed, he is going to go for the KV1. If you remember in the last patch, it did get a machine gun buff. So the same machine gun now is the T-34, which is quite a lot better. Makes it a lot more potent against infantry. Wow, he's trying to open up the terrain here, trying to destroy these hay bales. I don't think I've ever seen anybody bother to do that. It looks like he's also trying to just destroy this house here. The infantry support gun. But both OKW players with their tech trucks down. Looks like Vic investing in a second Raketin here. That is very unusual. Makes me wonder if he's going to try and go for like a straight Yak Tiger or something like that. Otherwise he might be lacking manpower by the time MP4 fuel rolls around. Backup track's setting up, but he's got to be careful. 2 tanks nearby. Move into position. But it looks like, okay, there we go. Opens up. Bounces the first hit. Penetrating on the second one. We've got a mortar pit going up back here. Classic position for the mortar pit on this map. Covering that central VP. Very safe as well. Behind these trees. Some mines down protecting it already as well. It might be very hard for the Axis to deal with. G34 getting slaughtered out in the open there. KV switching sides to do over a kitten right there, ready to go. Just the one though. It looks like Mitt going for a Panther. That's a pretty good answer to the KV1. KV1 taking down the Raketen quickly. Yeah, a little bit late on the retreat. I thought Mitt was just going to allow it to get one more shot off and just live with the fact that it was most likely going to get decrewed, but he did try to retreat it. So plenty of squads nearby for the recrew. Artillery dropping down here. Getting connecting for some hits. And you can see, see the difference that the KV1's machine gun making so much more lethal against infantry now. And we're getting switching over. Looks like Vic maybe abandoning his side a little bit. Nice use of the attack ground there, making use of the handbrake mode. Forcing away the Commandos. And this is where not having assist may come back to bite DarkRegion in the rear. Here comes the Panther. Not very much anti-tank support at all here. No mines. Ooh, down goes the Kubel. Looks like the Panther looking for some revenge. We have some Piets nearby. Oh, still just the one Piet though. Not enough damage for the engine critical. Looks like Mitt has his commander going for Luftwaffe ground forces. Solid option. And a Panzer IV for Vic. Kind of late though, you know. Maybe he could have considered going for a Panther as well. But maybe he is going to go for the Yak Tiger next. So let's have that as an option. Save a little bit of resources on that. Decent push here from Vic. Playing quite cautiously though. Oh, Panther getting aggressive. Trying to put some pressure on the mortar pit. And getting the cutoff. Oh, could get a Faust in here. Not paying attention. Panther coming forwards again. Saw a B4 in construction. Yep, it's up. Looks like he's got it lined up facing the Panther. And Panther's going to take engine damage here. SAT grenades. This could be a big shot from the B4. Not, I think it's at kill range though. Doesn't connect anyway. Vic did make a pretty nice push there. I'm a little bit surprised he didn't kill the Cromwell, but he's playing very conservatively with his own tank. Just currently back. Repaired up. Oh, suppression comes in. Smoke out, but this squad should be able to keep them suppressed. A recon plane up now for DarkRegion, just about ready to fire the B4 already. Everyone up to full health. DarkRegion still floating way too much manpower, so is Guard2707 though. And he's trying to knock out the mortar pit with the infantry support gun. B4 doing a minor damage there. Cromwell coming across. Oh, Panther hits a mine. Uh-oh, rear arm exposed to the Cromwell as well. Rakettans coming across to assist. Got double Rakettans here. Can the Panther survive this? Bounces a shot there. Crucial shot. Cromwell pulling back. Bounces another shot. Oh, Panther goes down out of control. One more shot. Very close to getting the kill. And the Rakettans don't get in position. In fact, they go down to the Maxim. Support gun nearly getting the kill on that pit. So close to death.
An emplacement is being attacked.
And wow, he's going for the kill on these. I feel like they can regather these. As long as he forces away the Maxim. Yeah, there you go. A little bit clumsy charging in with the Panther like that. Too aggressive. Looks like the mortar pit not going down to the infantry support gun. Can't quite output enough damage. Ooh. Looks like maybe he's targeting the Panzer IV, but doesn't connect. B4 will one-shot the Panzer IV. So you have to be really careful.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Looks like the Su-85 going to be the next choice for DarkRegion. A fair idea. And Guard2707 going for the Comet.
There's a Comet tank ready to go.
Back half track still ticking though, which is impressive. Very easy to lose it at this phase of the game. Don't think it's going to be terribly useful. You know, help shoot down these recon planes, but can't shoot down the air supremacy. There we go, shoots it down almost instantly. Yeah, still with 0 kills so far. I thought it might have got 1 earlier, but not. I guess it was to the Maxim. Oh boy. Okay, machine gun gonna get out of there. So quite a few lucky escapes from mit so far in this match. And now the Panzer IV struggling with the Comet on the field. Oh, big hit from the mortar pit and the squad goes down to the conscripts. No time to react. Very little. Back after track getting in there for some good damage. Almost getting the kill, and the Rakettan also doing some big damage. Oh, but they get the decrew on that. I think that was from the mortar pit again. Assault artillery called in the back. Forcing some retreats there. Did that get a kill? 2 kills now. Okay, it's on the board. But the Axis have been struggling the last few minutes. Gonna really need that Jagdtiger 60 fuel away. That'll make a huge difference. You know, this is quite a narrow map. Jagdtiger can cover so much ground on it. Not much room for flanking it either. Looks like mit going for mechanized and then going for a Jagdpanzer next. Unsure why he went for the mechanized, but maybe he's got a longer strategy in mind. So he's heading over in this direction again. We're going for the center, raising damage again. So far, this tick truck hasn't been punished too much, taking a little bit of damage, but otherwise doing a good job helping Mitt hold the line. And the battle is raging for the victory points. Lies with around 100 lead at this stage. Panzer trying to return fire on the Su-85 here. This is the first shot, connects on the second. Su-85 on focus sight, moving very slowly. That's a way to safety though. Oh, Comet. Oh, took engine damage here. P4 a little bit low, doesn't want to go in for the chase down. Might be able to get an attack round in here, but needs to retreat. In come the Commandos. Back up, try to get some really nice suppression in there. And that we're getting alive. Oh boy. Raising hit there from the B4. Up to 4 kills now. Nearly vet 1 though. Has done a little bit of health damage on top of those model drops.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Small gun opening up on the Maxim in the center. We've got some overs in the mix now for Mitt as well. Pushing forwards aggressively. It looks like he's going to go for the air supremacy. Going to try and knock out the tech truck. Might be enough. Yeah, especially he's got so many shots in now with the Cromwell. And I'd say that will be enough. Will he lose the Cromwell though in return? Yes, he does. Going to come down for a scatter on the second run of bombs. Well, that was weird. Usually, air supremacy, the first run of bombs is very straight, which was the case, and then the second round scatters quite a lot, but the second round seemed to be in a dead straight line as well. Either way, the tech truck is down. Pins are bouncing here. Quite low on health, has to be careful with the Su-85 there. Panzer IV really struggling now with the Comet on the field. Doesn't have the penetration for it. Now Guard2707 going for the Firefly, going to be up against the Jagd Tiger very shortly though. Mitt just about there, needs a little bit more fuel. More manpower, but just about there, and that will be a huge turning point for the Axis. And they need it. They're draining out. Struggling in the center. Ooh, grazing B4 damage. Some base howitzer fire coming in as well. Has gone for hammer. Ooh, big shock troop grenade. It's gone down. Also interesting, Vic going for a late Sturm officer here. Not sure when he exactly called this in. Maybe he's getting it as like a substitute for overs now that he can't build them because his tech truck is dead. And actually, I forgot all about that. Without his tech truck, he can't go for the Jagd Tiger anymore. Completely forgot about that. So that's another 60 fuel before he can get that out. It's a big difference. Okay, Airborne assault called in by MIT. They're pushing forwards aggressively here. And circling, but they have no sight of any tanks, so they're not locking onto anything. Allies pulling back, playing it safe. I'm trying to see the edge of the targeting circle, but I'm just going blind. There it is. Raising damage there. Bit fighting back on his side. Allies with the triple cap at the moment though. Okay, somehow plane still circling. And do some damage to the S-385. That's a little bit low. Looks like the Panther's not going to chase him for the kill though. Going to play it safe. Got a quad coming in for DarkRegion to counter those planes. Counter the next lot of them. But till now I don't think MIT has shown anything from his commander, so understandable that they didn't have a quad out already. Meanwhile, this KV going ham. 34 kills already. A real beast of a machine. He needs to open up on it here. There it goes. Ooh, oh boy. B4 does huge damage, followed up by a Firefly shot, I think. Getting the kill. B4 finally pays itself off right there. Oh boy, what's he doing with that? Oh man, he is getting really lucky with these retreats. Easily could have been a wipe right there. Throws a gammon bomb onto the decrewed MG to destroy it. Nice work there from Guard2707, making use of those hammer tactics. Oh, white phosphorus sprayed onto the Raketin as well. Panther taking some return fire from the S-385, has to back away. And there we go, Tiger. Oh, it's going for a second beat. Oh no, it's just already ready to fire again. VP's very hotly contested. Tiger with the engine upgrade gives us speed boost when it's out of combat. Motoring its way into range. He's making use of the flares here. The Fusiliers. Tiger just out of range there. Or maybe not. Misses its return shot on the Comet. That might have actually killed as well from that amount of health. Taking some shots at the infantry there. Maybe he was out of range. Maybe he was just shooting at infantry. Getting decrewed though. Not good. And destroyed after that. He's targeting the machine gun there, but might have hit something. Squad down maybe back there. But looking a little bit light on the infantry. That's coming forwards with a cautious movement. Now, here comes the JT coming across. Big shot onto the KV. Jag, Tiger and Panzer teaming up here. But they lose sight. The KV gets out of there. Oh, squad down in the center. VP pressure is on. Waterpit's still alive, by the way. What happened to that infantry support gun? He had a really highly vetted one. Oh, that was what died to the B4. Yeah. Pretty sure, at least. Unfortunate. Well, that's a stolen MG34 over there. Bit hard to deal with now that he doesn't have the infantry support gun to barrage it away or smoke it. And use the smoke from his commander. Make a bit of an assault. Him on the other side, Vic getting aggressive here, making use of the flares, leading the way. And doing some big damage to the Firefly.
A capture point is being overrun.
Depends, okay, switching sides, coming across to deal with the KV. Yak Tiger pulling back. Nice job though, he's got the VP under control. Back on the other side, mit trying to get this one, but loses the model that was capping. Has to reposition himself back inside. There we go, Jagdpanzer hits Vet 2. That's a very important veterancy number against the bonus health. Oh boy, that KV. And some lucky main gun hits there. Finishing those obers off. That's a big loss. I don't want to be losing obers like that. I'm vetted up as well. Recon plane up. Back half track's still around though, have to remember. Oh, looks like we're seeing a gammon bomb assault here from Guard2707, smoking it out. Calling in the base artillery. It's a mine there, slows them down briefly, but in come the gammon bombs. No! Oh, yeah. Couldn't see the second one. With the base out to fire up. Follow up, that should be enough to finish off the truck. Yeah, there it goes. Well executed assault. The Ford truck finally gets punished. A bad time for mit as well. There's a lot of resources. Wow! Pick off the S-285 there. Yak Tiger coming across to assist. And now even the Comet's in a bit of trouble. Opened up on the KV first, however. Ooh, Comet nearly dead after that hit. The mortar pit did get repaired up at some stage, so very healthy. Not going to go down here. Grenade onto it, going to do a little bit of damage. Commandos closing the distance. Oh, grenade onto them. But Commando smoke as they retreat makes them very briefly invulnerable. So they avoid the grenade damage altogether right there. Could have ended poorly for the Axis. But they haven't had any answer to the B4. I have tried to use assault artillery on it before. Not guaranteed to kill. Probably even not likely to kill, I would say. They're making plays for the victory points. Oh boy. Sometimes those Mills bombs can catch you off guard. They did right there.
They have 100 points remaining.
And Axis just pushed all the way back here. Really struggling for control. I think mit trying to save for the King Tiger here. Wow. Machine gun. Could have been much worse though. So many units clustered into that area. Making use of the high explosive shells here. The Yak Tiger, trying to chip him for some anti-infantry damage. 75 VPs left for the Axis though. I need to turn this around quickly. Panzer IV here now to assist in the anti-infantry department. Really help against these 5-man weapon-equipped squads. And here we go, we've got the planes coming in. DarkRegion has left his quad in the back though. Makes short work of the first 2 planes. Looks like this one actually might be targeting the quad. Oh, the quad just out of the targeting zone. It's right on the edge. Yeah, UI, the minimap, a little bit misleading, I would say. Ooh, oh boy. Is that the end of the Comet? No! Very close to death though. Looks like he's gonna maybe put some pressure on the mortar pit now, try and knock that out. And I think I heard the KT. Here it comes. DarkRegion without the S-285 now. Doesn't have the tools to deal with this. Does have so many resources though. Before connecting with the JT, doing some decent damage. Didn't manage to kill the mortar pit. He's ticking against the Allies now. Allies in a bit of a tough spot. The Yak Tiger forcing away their vehicles. In trouble finding effective ways to use them at the moment. Times like these, when playing as the Axis, you really want to try to put down a whole bunch of mines. Prevent potential flanking plays, which could be a route to victory for the Allies. B4 nearly hitting the KT there. Good hit from the KT back the other way though. This one coming back out as well. Going with the machine gun now. Yeah, the KV doesn't really fight too well against the King Tiger, just doesn't have enough penetration. Back the other way, the King Tiger also has good damage. And chew through the health pool on that pretty quickly. I think a stray shot there from the P4 just connected with the mortar pit. It's pretty funny. Okay, wow, he's not going for the SU-85, gonna go for the ZIS instead. Interesting choice. Axis pushing very aggressively here. Looking to get the triple cap right back on the Allies. Gone plane up. For what's targeting? Is it going for the Jagdpanzer? Ooh, I think it was. Doesn't connect. It was close. Jagdpanzer though, you know, it does have the bonus health at the moment, so won't go down to 1 B4 shot. It's that Vet 2 health bonus. KT getting aggressive here, going in on the ZIS. Pulling back. A little bit clumsy with his KT usage there. Oh, Comet going down in the north. Double Raketten's taking it out. They've taken down the mortar pit as well. 2707 in a bit of trouble. Gonna go for another Comet. Panzer pushing forward. Sounds like the B4 firing on this Panzer IV.
Reinforcements standing by.
Nearly gets the kill. Oh boy. Jagdtiger supporting fire. Trying to take down the Zis here. And he's activated for Mother Russia.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Zis goes down. Jagdpans are pushing forwards aggressively here. They're calling in the air supremacy. Oh boy, a bit of a slow reaction here from Mitt. Looks like he's going to try dodge forwards maybe. Oh, he's just sitting in there. These could be huge, these bombs. He's dodging forwards now.
The sector is at least.
Oh, just grazed the King Tiger. He's pulling back with the Jagdpanzer though. And the B4 connecting. Both his tanks super low. In come the Comets, looking for the cleanup. Tiger with the slow turret, having trouble getting around. And down it goes. King Tiger going down. Jagdpanzer also being used in a very bad fashion, just trying to get out of there. Can the JT get revenge? Oh, it misses the killing blow on the Comet. Oh, that is huge. And the King Tiger actually getting abandoned, getting crewed here. Panzer needs to come back in and finish this off. He's not doing it. Okay, in come the planes for Mitt. Maybe that will be able to finish off King Tiger. It's in the targeting zone. It's got the machine gun shooting at the planes. So will be revealing itself in the fog. No, in comes the Jagdtiger. Do have an AT gun back there though.
That's a heavy tank gun.
And yeah, that was some clumsy play there from Mitt. Not reacting appropriately to the air supremacy. And then just complete dirt fest following that. Luckily though, Vic doing some good teamwork with the Jagdtiger, saving the day, salvaging that bad situation, almost killing the Comet, but missing the killing blow. And you know, they are pushed quite far forwards at the moment, the Axis. Looks like he's going to lose that though. Rate of fire on the KV, pretty impressive. It's just that Vet 3. Already has a higher rate of fire than T-34. Smoke coming in from Mitt onto the machine gun. So we've got smoke out for the officer. Looks like the Ober's going to close in here, go for a bundle grenade. And no dodge, no, they're going for the frangible instead. Looks like he maybe didn't throw it deep enough to hit the whole team weapon though. Okay, double Raketens there, and so is the Jagdtiger. These Comets have to be careful. Oh, man. Oh, this time he gets the kill, making up for that earlier miss by the Jagdtiger. All it even. Luckily long range connection and penetration. Panzer getting out of there just as well. Back up track, 43 kills. Been quite an achiever this game, I would say. Taking down those planes and good infantry damage. But the Allies pushing back hard here. We have another Panzer IV joining in for Vic, helping push back this elite British infantry. But back the other side, Mitt just has nothing left. He's been getting blasted by the B4, just a little bit late on his retreats as well. End up losing far too many squads. Oh, right in the center. Officer goes down. It's a big blow. Panzer coming back down the middle. Missing his first shot. Is this connecting though? So the Comet thinking about going for a flank here. Where are these double Raketans at? Going back out from base now. Comet making life hard. Vic really wants to get the cap off here. 28 VPs. And he does. JT switching directions. Aiming at the Comet and connecting. A T-gun also connecting on the Panther 4. That's pulling back. Oh, squad down in the center for Mother Russia. Oh boy, and that's a lot of damage. There's a 17-pounder back there. JT has to back away. 3-4 goes in for the ram, but goes down mid-ram. Not going to connect. We have a machine gun moving into the capture circle here though, and Fallschirmjäger dropped behind the stolen machine gun.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
No, it's not looking good for the Axis. Draining out fast. The Axis holding on to the far VP, but they gotta get something going now. They just have so few squads available to cap. Panther coming forwards to deal with the KV, but the ZIS is there. Let's dodge forwards with this. Applying pressure to the KV. Yeah, target taking a lot of damage, but so is the Comet. One shot from death there. Goes for an attack round, misses. Oh, but the Raketin kills it. That doesn't matter. 3 VPs left. Can't get the job done. Well, a solid game here. I would say Mitt just needs to retreat his squads earlier. He got really lucky, like time and time again in the early game, which is maybe why this game ended up being so close. Just had so many close calls on his retreats, unnecessarily close. In the late game, his preservation really letting him down. His Jagdpanzer also just didn't really have it in position to anticipate his opponent's movements. So constantly having to rotate it across to react instead of having it there already, costing him quite a lot of manpower. The KV doing a lot of damage, 75 kills. You see that on a proper call-in heavy tank rather than the KV, but trying to strength this game. B4 did okay, you know. Attributed, yeah, helped get that Panzer 4 kill, which was a big turning point. Allowed the allies a lot of map control following out. But yeah, some solid play from Vic, and just getting let down by Mitt overall. Guard2707 with some nice pushes to take out the Ford trucks as well. Made a big difference this game. I didn't mind Mitt going for the King Tiger. I think it's a reasonable choice, having lost his truck, but needs to be a little bit sharper on the control of it and pay attention to those off maps. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.